Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert Thompson-Eshun. I'm a final year pharmacy student at St. John's University. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about internships. So the reason why I want to talk about internships in this video is because I just finished up a great internship where I got to have hands-on experience with things I would never have probably got involved in. And I also got to meet a ton of people. So I think internships are probably like one of the most underrated things you can do to really progress yourself in pharmacy school. So in this video, I'm talking about how to secure an internship outside of your regular rotations that you go through in pharmacy school. And I'm going to be talking about the best ones for me. I have three main methods I have for getting internships in this video. And I'm going to go over the best one, which is the first one, and into the worst one, which is the third one. But overall, I think internships are a great experience no matter which way you get it. So there's really no like, this is the best way to do it. This is just any way that works for you. Or if you can, try all three of them and see which one actually allows you to have a good experience. And overall, I think any internship you actually go through is going to really help you grow professionally as well as personally, which is always going to be a good thing on top of the schoolwork and the regular things you do during school. So yeah, you really can't go wrong. Just try your best to get out there and get as much experience as possible, and I think you'll always learn in the process. So let's get right into this video. So the first method is going to be through building relationships, and this is actually probably through your school. So it could be like any clubs you are involved in or any clubs you go to, any meetings they have, or like any speaker events. That's actually how I got my internship. I actually got my internship through a speaker event where I reached out to the person that was speaking and asked them about their job, like anything that was interesting that I felt like I wanted to know more about. And I really got to schedule a one-on-one with the person. And after having the one-on-one, I really just asked them during the one-on-one if I could have any tangible experiences that like I can see with my own hands or like touch my own hands, but and then also like see in person. And they allowed me to like rotate around the hospitals and go around to meet different people throughout the rotation. And it was an amazing experience because I got to first of all inaugurated by my school. I was able to really just like see things in a one-on-one, and I got to go to different hospitals where to talk about in different videos soon. And I got to network with people. So like that always going to be very beneficial for you as you progress through pharmacy school, having that huge network, because pharmacy is a small world. So the second method is going to be through LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is really an amazing tool because you literally get to search up people by what their job is. So like for me, I remember when I was like really interested in doing a residency or interested in doing like very clinical work, I kind of want to understand the different roles. And obviously you can learn about these roles online, but for me, I really want to like actually talk to the person that was doing the role and what they actually do in their institution. So I remember when I was looking up on LinkedIn like ambulatory care pharmacy, which I was really interested in at first, I really got to talk to people that were ambulatory care pharmacists. And I remember when I first started talking to them, the first thing I did was like I looked on LinkedIn and I reached out to the person. And obviously the person was from my school, so it made it a little easier to contact them. So now that LinkedIn is on the table now, I gotta talk about how to use LinkedIn, because it's very important that you kind of like follow a couple of steps for LinkedIn. So the first step is obviously going to be have a headshot, like, or have like a photo of yourself. That just allows people to like actually know who you are and see you as like not like a robot kind of thing. On top of that, like you should also just put your school in there at least, and it actually helps you out because when you actually go on LinkedIn and actually search up like say for example ambulatory care pharmacist, the first person that pulled up was someone from my school, because LinkedIn tries to like get that common interest first, so like it makes it easier for you to actually connect to that person. And that allows you, when you actually reach out to them, now you have something in common. You go to the same school, you probably went through the same kind of teachers. Like, it's kind of crazy that like the people that graduated a couple years ago still the same exact teachers as what I'm doing now. So it kind of gives that nice little rapport. And then they also were in your shoes, so they kind of know like they can help you out along the way, and they can be a potential mentor in the future. So those are the main things. Make sure you get a headshot and make sure you actually put your school in there at least. And that allows you to also reach out to people. And then lastly, I would say before you actually connect with somebody, just have like a little intro saying like, hi, what your name is, what school you go to, maybe your question, or just say you want to reach out to like schedule a one-on-one with that person. I'll give you like a couple of examples right here. These are the ones that I used when I went to reach out to people. Either I have like a certain question, or just ask them straight up for like if I can talk to them in person. Obviously, some people might not want to talk to you in person, so they might ask you to email them, which is also cool. But like, it doesn't really hurt you, honestly. So you might as well just like reach out to people. Obviously, don't be super annoying about it. Just try to like reach out to a couple people at once, and then maybe like 4 to 5 people at best. And then if that's usually enough, every couple of months or so, and that's pretty much. Eventually, someone's probably gonna reach out to you, and that's usually a great experience overall. Have building your network. So on top of that, LinkedIn actually also has a cool feature where they actually can let you apply for internships on the website. So you can actually find internships on LinkedIn if you search hard enough. And there's also people that are recruiters or like people that are early career like advisors or like specialists where like they kind of like post internships, which is pretty cool. So you never know, like, you can do that, and that's also a very good setup. And then that goes into my last point, which is the third way to get an internship usually is through job sites. So usually if you go to the company, you can actually look up like, internships or like positions that they're looking for just for like the summertime. And they usually have an internship there for you. The reason why this is the third one and not like the first one is just because there's so much competition now that like, since it's a very public site, just like at LinkedIn, that one internship position that's open could have anywhere from like 5 to 50 people applying for it. So obviously it's not as personal as like the first one where you build a relationship with the person and you go talk to them. So now that like puts you like 1 out of 50 versus 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 1. With that, my best advice is just like apply as many as possible, and all you really do is need really one internship or one like good experience, and that really makes up your entire summer or makes up like a good experience for whatever semester or time frame you want to actually do your internship for. So yeah, I think just apply as much as possible, and then hopefully you get in. So since you guys made it to the end of the video, I'm going to include a little bonus tip for you guys that I recently learned about after having my internship. So basically, one thing you can also do on top of the LinkedIn is you can actually look for people that are pharmacy managers or HR leaders. So HR is like human resources. They basically handle like the hiring, the firing, promotions, the benefits of the company. So usually these are the decision makers. So pharmacy managers or HR leaders are decision makers. So if you get to like talk to them on LinkedIn or get to meet them, they usually can pretty much just like create your own experience for you, making an internship for you, which is pretty cool. But they are not really listed on like a job site, which is pretty awesome. So I think those are the best ways that I have for getting an internship. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace out. Bye.